Hi everyone, welcome back to another video for statistics. So for this one, I'll be showing you how to get a z-score for a two-sample proportion. Okay, so I got my data loaded in here, and unfortunately there's no easy way to do it, so we're going to be using this formula right here. Okay, so got the number of successes for each of my samples, got each of the sample sizes. In order to use this formula, we're going to have to do a little setup work. So first thing we're going to have to find is the p-hat for each of these, which is what the top part of this formula is going to be using. So I'll go ahead and do that. So to do that, we'll just take the sample, well, the successes divided by the sample size for each of these. Okay, now we also need the sample sizes, which we have. And we'll also need these values here. So I know it looks like a caret, but in order to differentiate between these two, I'm going to call these p bar. Okay, so to get p bar, that's this right here. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take the sum of the successes and divide it by the sum of the sample sizes. Okay, so this is where using parentheses is going to be important. So we'll add the successes together, and we'll divide that by the sample sizes added together. Okay, that's for this portion right here. For this part, we just subtract this value from 1. That's that. Now to get the test statistic, just put all these values into the formula here. So we'll do the top, and it's important that you put that in parentheses. We'll subtract the p-hats in one order, sample 1 minus sample 2, divided by, and notice there's 2 square roots here, but you can put all this into 1 square root, so we'll do that. Okay, so I got my p bar. I'm going to multiply that to my q bar, and I'll multiply that to 1 over the first sample plus 1 over the second sample. So for this portion, we'll need to use parentheses. Okay, so I'll do 1 over first sample size plus 1 over second sample size. Close the parentheses, and there you go. Okay, so that's a test statistic. Then to find the p-value, it's going to be the same as with what we've been doing before. The only difference is this is proportions. So proportions are population information. So for this, we're going to be using the norms inverse. Oh, I'm sorry, not norms inverse, norms BIST, sorry. Okay, so this one here will give us the right-sided value. The left-sided value. The right-sided value, we'll just subtract that from 1. And to get the two-tailed, since this is a negative z-score, we'll take the left tail multiplied by 2. If it was a positive z-score, we would find the right tail and then multiply that by 2 to get the two-tailed. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it for proportions. No easy way to do it in Excel, you just gotta use the formula. Alright guys, well that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on my next video.